Resident Evil 8, or Resident Evil Village, is a game that last year I got really into speedrunning. And this wasn't a very long period of my life. I really only had one goal, which was to get a sub 2-hour run. And eventually, after a week of practicing, I did. So I thought, okay, cool game, I got what I wanted. Now I don't have any reason to play it again. But oh, how wrong I was. Because at the start of the year, I was scouring YouTube like I usually do, and I came upon a Resident Evil 8 speedrun. Now this wasn't a regular speedrun, this was a speedrun done by my brother, CJ Moon. I thought, okay, I have some knowledge about this game, let's see how he did, shall we? He's doing a new game plus glitchless speedrun of Resident Evil Village. I go to the end of the video, and he gets a final time of 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 43 seconds, which was just under 10 minutes faster than my PB. Oh no. No. You think you can be better than me? Look, you're allowed to be better than me at video games when I was younger, okay, but now I'm older. I'm almost an adult. So, I see you go and do this speedrun with this game that I love, okay? And you're better than me? So I decided I would get my ass back on that game and I will beat his personal best time. Now, this was a good idea that I had, and I really wanted to do it, but this was at the start of the year when I didn't really have the time to grind out a game that takes 2 hours each to do one run. So I just swept that idea under the rug and never did it. Until now. A couple of days ago, I booted up OBS, I started a stream, and I decided this is the day. I'm going to beat my brother's PB on Resident Evil Village. Ladies and ladies. Today, what we're doing is we're doing a little Resident Evil challenge. Now, as you can see, is I have my live split up, typically used for speedrunning, and obviously in the title of the stream right now, it says Resident Evil Village Speedrun Challenge. Now, this isn't really much of a challenge. I lied. I lied to everybody. It's more of a thing that I've been wanting to do for a while. Now, I wanted to do something cooler with this challenge, but I couldn't really think of anything. So, I'm just going to get into it, and we're trying to beat, from now on, Resident Evil Village in 1 hour and 45 minutes. I need to remember how to skip cutscenes in this. First, we're putting Rose away. Did I start the timer? It doesn't matter. We get our time at the end of the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter that I don't start the timer, but it's just there for splits. So I need to remember how this game goes.
There, honey.
I haven't played it in a very long time, so I'm going to forget things. I'm not going to know the route, right? First run of the day, it's not going to be that great. I'm not expecting to get it first try, but I will get it second try. I get bored so easily at this beginning part. I really do. It's just, it's a slow walking game. I could just lay back like this. I don't even have to concentrate. I just gotta walk. Now, I should also mention that the purpose of this wasn't just to beat my brother's time, but it was to prove something. This is the Stake, my favorite gun in the game, which is also the most powerful weapon that you can get fully upgraded. Now, in my brother's speedrun of this, he uses the Dragoon, which is just a stupid spray weapon that doesn't take any skill to use. So I wanted to prove that a gun that you actually have to aim with is better than a spray weapon. That's all I wanted to say. Back to the run. Right. So this is the gun that I'm talking about. See, this gun it's a spray weapon, and I don't like spray weapons. I'd rather have this one-shot pistol so I can prove that I have way more skill. I think this whole section is on a timer. Yeah, so it's kind of just a waiting game now. I mean, I've killed off most of them. All right. There we go. Let me in. Excuse me, lady. There seems to be an invisible force field here that's stopping me from going any further. Is that supposed to be part of the home? Let's go, whatever your name is. I have no idea what your name is because I'm skipping all of these cutscenes. Okay, here we go. This is the castle entrance. Done. Yeah, I do have pipe bombs. Alright, good. This is what I love about this gun. It's just one shot to the face and then they're dead.
What have you done to my daughter?
It wasn't me. was. I'm lying. You know, it's gonna be weird when they do Resident Evil 9, actually. The way that healing works in this game is that Ethan uses the juice, right? And the reason why the juice works, which it was explained at the end of this game, is because Ethan is made out of mold, which is why he has these regenerative powers. But in Resident Evil 9, how are they gonna do healing stuff? I'm guessing they just won't have hands being cut off and stuff like that. Got it. A gold? She's right behind me, isn't she? Time to die! Ready? Time to die? Yeah. More like you.
Rose.
Where do I go? I'm sorry. Oh my god. I just used the gun. Fine, it's not against the rules. I'm using this gun mainly. I'm gonna go kill a doll. Hello. Right. This puzzle.
Why is this here?
Shit. Winding key. That's what I'm missing. I have to go all the way back. Okay. Winding key in the leg. Right. This is something else that I have to figure out. Done. God, that puzzle is something that I should write down as well. That would save a lot of time. Oh, you can't actually go through that way. I wanted to see, because this weird little thing comes out there, and then you have to run back and go all the way around. And I was just wondering if I could get through the door before I trigger him, but it looks like I can't. Right. Fuse. Go through the door! I mean... everything's fine. No worries. Cheers, mate.
Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
Whew. She's out of our life. It'd be gross. What was that?
What was that?
Hey, that's what I said. Hey, buddy. Yeah, see, this boss fight usually kind of sucks. Watch this. Sing one song.
I gotta do this.
There. We are nowhere near finished. Rose is waiting for you. No, she's not. She's dead. Real shit, though. How did Rose get put back together? Like, I know she has, like, some cool powers, but I feel like even for this game, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Okay, big guy.
God, it's just so satisfying. Holy, did you see that? The factory is not going to take less than half an hour.
What's
so
going on?
Unfortunately, this isn't the run. I'm going to stick it out because then next time I'll know what to do. This part is kind of hard to navigate as well. We should be okay. I'm an epic gamer, alright? I know what I'm doing. After getting through the factory, all that was left was to defeat Metal Man, get through Chris's section, and beat Miranda. This was done mostly without problems. This gave me a final time on live split of 2 hours and 5 seconds. In game, however, the final time was 1 hour, 55 minutes and 51 seconds. These results are very different because at the time I didn't have a load remover on my live splitter. The important thing to note from my first run was that I needed to shave off at least 11 minutes of time to secure my goal. In order to do that before the next run, I did some research and wrote down any codes or puzzles that I needed to know the answer to, which lost me time on the first run. I then had them up on my phone in front of me at all times throughout the run and just hoped that that was enough to get my hour 45 minute time. Oh, that's what I was gonna write down.
Almost
I was gonna write down the masks, actually. Should I write that down first? Right. What are the masks order? I will delete my channel. Look me in the eye when I say this. I will delete my channel if this run does not get
honey.
1 hour 45 minutes. I am so extremely confident that this will be the run.
There you
God,
go.
it's such a long game to speedrun. I like speedrunning. I'd rather speedrun things that I like Cuphead, which only takes like 45 minutes to beat a run of. This is just like so tedious unless you know all of the strategies. It's just so mean. Playing through the game like 500 times just to shave off a couple of minutes each time. I might concentrate for this run a bit more. So there's not going to be many clips taken from this run. I remember when God, Ethan always likes to talk over me, doesn't he? I remember when I started to do a series on Resident Evil 7. And there's a clip still up on my TikTok or my Instagram or somewhere of me playing Resident Evil 7. A long time ago.
Are you gonna come down here? Or like...
I think the fuck not, you trick ass.
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah, I did one video. It was like a half-an-hour video on Resident Evil 7. I was going to turn it into a series, and it just never happened. That's a split.
Rose be here.
Into the castle. Saving time here is basically just getting the puzzles, doing the masks correctly. The masks is the main thing. And if I don't get lost here, which I shouldn't. Oh, didn't get lost once that time. Never mind. Moonhead, big hair, mermaid, rage.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
Oh, and that's a split. Right, so I have this code written down here, so it won't take 30 seconds to figure it out. Oh, 8. Here we are. This is the core of the time saves, the crux of the time saves. This is where all of the saves are being timed. It's done. Overall, a really good Beneviento house. It is so hot in my room. Epic Gaming gets you hot and sweaty, okay? With all the brain power that you gotta use for it. Alright, Chatimus Maximus, let's do this. Fuck. Much faster when you actually hit all your shots. Oh. He was resisting. I had to shoot him. He made a move. Did I tell you you could get in front of my face like that? No, I didn't. I didn't give you permission. I didn't give consent to be that up close with a monster like you. Yeah, I said it. You're a monster. I'm friends with the monster. We have half an hour to beat the game. If we don't beat the game in the next half an hour, we're cooked. Chat, we're cooked. Chat, I'm deleting my channel. Skip. Skip. Dude, when did this game get fucking good? Go tell Aunt Rhodey everybody's dead. What if I leave the viewers in anticipation? What if I blur the timer out for the rest of the video, and then they'll you know, they'll be like, what time did he get? Watch to the end of the video to find out. Or skip. You could do that too. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's
This place is messed up.
any possible way that I'm gonna
gotta
be
get
able...
upstairs.
Shut the fuck up, Ethan. I'm talking. Thank you. I don't think there's any... Concentrating, chat. I'm concentrating. I need to do this. Oh, wait. I forgot. Cue the epic montage music. There. Do you think that'll work? Maybe I won't even put montage music. Maybe it'll just be real awkward. Alright, chat. We're here again. That's Metal Man down. And we end time there. Chat, I know what the timer says, but the moment of truth. Did we beat the time I wanted to beat? Welp, I'm ending stream here. I'll continue the game tomorrow, I guess. So, I have some things to say. Now, the results of this run show that once again, both the live split timer and the in-game timer say that I did not beat the hour 45-minute goal. However, I didn't notice this until now, but if you look at my brother's game timer compared to mine, my run was actually already faster than his. The only reason why his live split timer was faster than mine was because he used a load remover, which is something that pauses the timer whenever you're in a menu or a loading screen. So, not realizing that I've already beaten the challenge, the next day I started a new run. But this time, I had the load remover. I couldn't fail. I couldn't do it again. I needed this to be the run. So, timer should start as soon as we start moving. Where am I even going, bro? I'm not paying attention. Oh my god, I fucking went past it. My mind is in the wrong part of the game. I just went the completely wrong way, didn't I? I'm resetting the run. Alright, chat. I'm locking in for this run. I have to get this done. I wish Ethan would figure out how to shine a flashlight, because right now, he's just shining it at the ground like that, and I have no clue where I'm going. Oh man, that was such a hard boss fight. Oh my god. That was insane. Alright.
You're the one who's cursed.
That is the castle finished. Yeah, so I have to admit, I basically forgot to talk for the rest of the run, so here, have a epic montage instead.
Tripping and dipping it, all I've been getting is cream, so I'm whipping it. Counting up commas, I think that I'm getting it. Thought I'd be broke, but I guess I'm the opposite. Jumping this bitch, going straight to the top of shit. Hey, straight to the top of shit. Yeah, straight to the top of shit. Straight to the top of shit. Hey, yeah. Bad little bitch, and she giving me top of shit. All of these haters just jump the fuck off my dick. If you don't like my shit, find us on cliff and just jump the fuck off the shit. Yeah.
Chat, I'm missing it. We did it! Time! I already see the time at the top. I already know. I already know. Not only did we beat the time, we ended with an hour, 40 minutes, 38 seconds. Like 5 minutes faster than the time I set out to beat. And just like that, the challenge was over. 8 hours of my life taken by this game just to prove that I'm the better sibling. Thanks so much for watching. If you got this far, I am so grateful. This is a very different video from what I usually post. So if you're a usual viewer of the channel, I still hope you enjoyed. And if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking and giving this video a chance. These longer form videos are what I want to focus on from now on. I might still do funny moment videos from time to time, but doing these less edited ones really help me to get things out quicker. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who could good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat, 6 more parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who could good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat, 6 more parlor. Yeah, I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know I see her all the time. Maybe what I